everybody, amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119. Also, harbachellectronics.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. So we have another Ameritron Al811. It's getting a brand new set of Penta lab tubes. So first off, the straps are very rigid. Plate choke was not wound properly. They did that at the end. Someone grabbed the wrong gauge wire the next size up, so it's not correct. Air variable capacitor on the plate side is badly damaged. Customer was using his headphones and didn't hear it arcing, so I'm going to replace that. It's like really bad. Okay, so I'm going to install brand new SO239s from Max Gain Systems. I'll put gas discharge tubes right at the socket. Remove the gas discharge tube off the board, also the metal oxide varistor, do the 10 meter modification, compress the socket clips, fix solder joints, tighten hardware, do everything I normally do. Clean the rotary switches, deoxit gold, and I will be back with the explanation of everything I did, plus a power test, so stay tuned. Back with the completed Ameritron Al811. Customer wants to see it working on 40 meters. This one has that resistor at the tube socket, which adds padding. It's a mod they did at some point, and unfortunately I can't take it out. It's not needed with the 572s. I've gone over that in the past. They had like a slight arcing with some of the Chinese 811s, bad production, so that helped get rid of that noise in the receiver. And the problem is they changed some of the input circuit cap values to compensate, so I'm stuck with it. So it just ends up requiring a little more drive. So you can see the settings. KW slug, bird 43, PEP kit is on, radio set about 80 watts or so, hello, 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 40 meters. Yep, audio hello, 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 audio hello, 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 600, 600, 600, 600, audio hello, 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 audio hello, 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 okay. Audio hello, 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 and it works as it should. Okay, so I'll continue testing upwards. I always start at 160, and then I'll let it cool off and show you the inside and everything I did. And I'll be back. See you guys soon. Please like, share, and subscribe in the meantime. Okay, so we're back with the Al811. I'll show you everything I did. Replaced all 3 straps. Put a new plate blocker in just to be safe. Brand new plate choke. Put the proper screw in the top, but a longer one. I'll show you the old ones after. Longer screw in the base. Added the 2 gas discharge tubes. Cleaned the input rotary switch, deoxit gold, got rid of the gas discharge tube on the rear board along with the metal oxide varistor. Did the 10 meter modification, tightened up on a bunch of hardware, fixed solder joints, replaced the air variable capacitor on the plate side. Zip tied the wiring over there on the side of the transformer. And tested on all bands for full output, so it works as it should. Okay, also zip tied the bias mod wire over here. So here is the old choke, not wound properly. Here's a properly wound one, but one that's screwed up. You can see the windings are different. Gap's different here. Whiting length is different here, so always want to take care of that. Here are the old SO239s, here are the old screws, the old plate blocker, the old straps, oxide varistor, gas discharge tube, and I've been keeping my bench clean. Every time I'm done working, I get rid of everything. So there's the old air variable capacitor. It's like really bad. Scraping. Okay. So I have a surprise next week, actually. I'll go over it when I am ready, but actually I'll just say it. As I said before, Penta bought Amperex, so the new tubes are on the way, and I'm going to go over them. The 3500Zs actually had given them the idea to take it over. I saw them online and I said, you know, it'd be a good idea to buy them out. Great tube. So I'm going to do a nice video on them when they arrive, right when they arrive. I brought this up back in July 25th. Someone else brought to my attention that other people were talking about it. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion on them when they show up. Unbiased, and you know, I'm very excited. So thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Again, phone number is 203-892-4119. Websites are amprepairguy.com and also harbackelectronics.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. I'm waiting on a resistor for my multi-band amp power supply, and actually 2 resistors, and then I'll get back on that. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the supply. I can't wait to get that thing done so I can test it, and it'll be done. Done. Can't wait. Okay, well, have a good weekend, and catch y'all later. 73.